like,
you can add something.
I feel like the thing I would add is like, isn't the foster care system incredibly broken?
wrong. No, there are more parents ready to adopt than there are babies ready to adopt. One second, no, let me finish. You asked me a question. So there's a difference between the adoption system and the foster care system. So the foster care system is largely adolescent children that have been taken away from their parents due to drug abuse or physical abuse, stuff like that. Parents who are adopting don't want to adopt children that come from a broken home. They want newborns so they can mold as their own children. There are not enough newborns to give to all of the parents who want to adopt right now. We actually have a shortage of newborn babies.
Sure, I would add a couple of things to that. First, the fact that you're just telling the false things, right? For marginalized people who have these newborns, they don't have access to being able to give those newborns to places.
Take them to a fire station.
Hey, I didn't interrupt you. I would expect the same type of respect, right? So I don't think that it's like fair enough to say like just give it to a fire. Like I come from rural Texas. I'm telling you that in the most impoverished parts of our state, there is not like a fire station in a 45-minute radius of some of these towns. Children literally die out there because they're born into bad situations. Like the heartbeat bill that causes so many newborns to be born into horrible situations. Now these children are brought into the world basically tortured because their parents have no money, they're starved, and what? How many women in my town alone have died from giving birth? Like in my high school, people used to give themselves coat hanger abortions in the bathroom because they didn't have access.
That is an IQ issue. But
that's
what I would say is,
wait, that's so stupid to say.
It's not stupid. If you are dumb enough to put a coat hanger up your vagina and through your cervix and then abort a baby, that's an IQ issue.
Okay, wait.
And it's not my fault. But
you're assuming that
furthermore,
everybody who does that is dumb, and I would say to you,
they are dumb. Yes,
that's not true.
But anyway, what I'd like to say is just because somebody is risking being born into a poor situation doesn't mean you have the right to kill them. I was homeless the entire second half of my senior year of high school and the first 2 years of my college career. I would hope that nobody would approach me and kill me because this guy's just so poor and his situation's so bad. I'm sorry that you went through all that, but I feel like I don't want apologies. I just want you to say that you don't have the right to kill somebody just because they're born into a bad situation.
Dude, it is literally, first of all, you're not a woman. You don't understand what it's like to go through, like, let me finish talking, right?
Yeah.
You don't understand, like, what if somebody is, like, if a 12-year-old was raped, would you force them to have that child, knowing that that child is likely going to be born into a really horrible situation? More than that you're probably going to ruin the life of the mother. More than that, the fact that a mother's life can maybe be at risk. There are so many factors. This person, like, lost consent. They shouldn't further lose their consent in these situations. I don't have the right to like go out and kill you the same way you don't have the right to tell women what to do with their bodies.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask you a couple questions. We're going to start with the part where you said that I'm not a woman. Are you Jewish?
Oh no.
Are you Jewish?
I mean, I'm Jewish. Hi.
No, I want to ask her real quick. Are you Jewish?
I'm not Jewish. But
okay, well, hold up.
I don't know how that's
well, one second. Okay, so you're not Jewish. Do you have an opinion on the Holocaust?
I do.
No, 1 second. Please stop cutting in. Do you have an opinion on the Holocaust?
I do have an opinion on the Holocaust.
But how? Wait. Are you a Nazi?
Wait, that makes
no. How could you have an opinion on the Holocaust if you weren't involved in the Holocaust? You're not a Jew.
Wait,
you said I'm not a woman, so I can't have an opinion on abortion.
I think the difference.
You're not a Jew. How can you have an opinion on the Holocaust?
Because I can wait.
What if I grant her an opinion?
Hold up.
No, because I would ask you, are you black?
You don't need to.
Are you black?
Wait, you don't.
Hold up. Do you have an opinion on slavery? Is slavery bad?
Wait, hold up.
Jews were enslaved, so I think that slavery.
Do you think that
is
chattel
bad.
slavery in the United States is bad?
This is such an easy answer. You don't even.
Yeah, it's bad, and you weren't a slaver or a slave.
Okay, it doesn't matter, right? Because
it does matter because I can have an opinion on things that don't directly affect me.
If you let me get one word out of my mouth,
you haven't been letting me talk. You've been interrupting everything I say.
If I am even though I'm not Jewish, I can still have an opinion that mass killing is really bad.
Exactly.
Right?
Just like I have an opinion that mass killing babies is bad.
But you think that abortion, like this, what defines life, right? The fact that somebody has a moral conception, the fact that somebody has the capacity to feel pain, emotion. Okay, then what do you think defines life?
Having cells, the basic building block of life.
Okay, so so do you think that it's okay to kill bugs?
Yeah, because they're not human.
Okay, so what's the delineation between an animal feeling pain and a human feeling pain?
Yeah.
Why are you okay killing animals and not humans by that same line of logic?
Yeah, because humans can look at each other and acknowledge each other's rights. Animals can't.
Why? Animals do have different capacities to actually interact with each other.
They don't understand the concept of rights, and therefore they can't respect them.
Some sea creatures, even dolphins, have the capacity to interact with each other on levels that human beings can't understand.
So are you going to let me respond? They don't understand abstract concepts like rights.
Can a fetus understand abstract concepts?
Put a dog in a room with a female dog. It's going to rape the female dog. Okay, they don't understand rights.
100 times out of 100. That feels like not.
Yes. Have you ever had a male dog? anything that moves.
Yeah, I do have a male dog.
They don't understand
but
rights.
He's not.
Sorry,
My
I watched a
dog
lot of
humps
Planet
pillows.
Earth. I watched a lot of Planet Earth as a child. I would just like to say that women, when they, let's say there's a bird, they're doing like a fun little dance. A woman can choose whether to pursue a male or not, right? So obviously animals do understand the concept of consent because a woman bird can choose to dance or respond to a dance that another male bird does,
But
right?
they don't understand having rights, respecting each other's rights.
How do you know? I'd say that Jane Goodall would probably say that an ape understands that stuff.
The woman bird starts doing the dance, and the male bird is standing here, and another male bird comes in and says, "Oh, they're gonna fight."